Hello and welcome. This meditation was originally recorded on September 28th, 2022, as Hurricane Ian began to make landfall in the state of Florida, and several women gathered to connect in calmness and comfort in one another in preparation for the unknown that the coming days would bring. You can return to this meditation at any time you are facing any storm that life may offer you, to find balance, to find stillness. Begin by finding a comfortable seated position that allows you to be both upright and focused inward, and then soften your gaze. Taking a big, full breath of air in and a complete breath out. Another full breath in, complete breath out. Setting aside anything that's pulling your attention in this moment, trusting that those thoughts, those concerns, those to-dos will all be there for you when this is over. Trusting that you are here tonight with this exact group of women for a purpose, for a reason, and this is exactly where you need to be and what you need to be doing. Giving yourself gratitude for carving out this space for yourself. And then sending your attention inward to your body. Calling in all parts of you, anything that may be outstanding, any part of you that is worried, any part of you that is feeling separate from the self, pulling that back in. And we will scan the body together for any signs, any places of tension, any places where you're holding stress, where you may be holding concern or fear or worry. And as you come across those places, try to drop any judgment and just send love and breath to that spot. Starting from your toes, sending all of your full attention into your toes, all of your attention into your ankles, into your calves, sending your attention to your knees, your thighs, hips, the pelvic bowl, releasing any tension you may be holding in your belly, softening through your ribs, up your spine, releasing your shoulders, your arms and fingers, relaxing the neck muscles. There's a lot of nerve endings in the neck, letting them each soften, softening your jaw, your face, and your skull. Connecting with your heart space, connecting with a sense of safety, a sense of groundedness. Perhaps you become a bit taller in your seat. If that feels supportive to you, you can imagine yourself as a strong tree with both roots deep into the ground, coming out of your feet or out of your pelvic bowl, rooting you strongly to the earth while also standing higher, reaching your spine a bit taller towards the sky, connecting you with unwavering strength and power. And notice how it feels in that space in between, balancing the sky above you and the earth beneath you. To feel balanced, sometimes we have to go into an extreme. That's part of learning what balance is. It's finding our extremes and finding the way back. Transition your imagination, focusing on the left side of your body and the right side of your body. And seeing if you can find that balance in the middle point. What does that feel like in the middle of you, in the center of you? Can you imagine yourself as the eye of the storm, the peaceful center, a place for renewal, a place for breath, for comfort for yourself and for your family and your animals, and perhaps even your plants? As the women in our homes, it falls on our shoulders to bring that peaceful energy. And the more that you can create it within yourself, finding peace within you, the more that you have to share. How can you hold the extremes of the unknown alongside the polarity of comfort, of support, of safety? Taking a moment of stillness to yourself, a moment to connect with your intuition, with your inner knowing, seeing if there is some message here for you tonight. Or perhaps the message is just that you needed this quiet space. If your attention wanders, bring it back to your breath, lovingly, easefully. And we can do a few rounds of breathing together. So you can keep your eyes closed. And we'll go into a 4, 7, 8 breath. So we're going to inhale for 4, and then hold it for 7, and then exhale for 8. So the exhale is substantially longer. This is a bit tricky when you first start, but the purpose is to find relaxation, to let go, to release. So really aim to extend that exhale as long as you can. I will count. So we'll inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big breath in for 4. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. One more on your own. You can return to your normal breathing. Begin to find some movement in your toes and fingers, coming back into this space, coming back into this moment. You feel ready, you can flutter your eyes open. So I'd invite you to take a moment, if there was anything that came up for you in that practice, some word or color or shape or visual of something. You can take a moment to take a note. Jot down anything that feels important to you to remember. And then slowly, as you're ready, return to your physical space, your physical body, your physical room. Begin to make observations about the room around you and begin to allow space for any emotions that are coming up for you in this moment. Any thoughts or emotions that you're holding about your current situation, your current circumstances, or perhaps what you're holding for friends or family that have more extreme or perhaps more challenging circumstances than your own. Seeing if you can allow in gratitude among the full spectrum of other emotions you may be facing. There's always, always room for gratitude. I appreciate you deeply from my heart for taking this space for yourself, for taking this space for your community to pause. It is my belief that hurricanes have a purpose, that all storms, all aspects of nature have a purpose. And they remind us of nature's cycles, of nature's power, of the feminine feeling of clearing out heat and bringing in cool air, bringing in darkness, bringing in time for pause, for reflection, for growth, clearing out the debris, releasing what's ready to be released. There are so many lessons we can find when we take ourselves out of the stories that we're holding around storms. I send you all of my love. We are all one. I send warm wishes of comfort, of health, of peace and love to our friends and family across the state as we go through this time of recovery and rebuilding together as one. I wish you well as you return to your day. Stay hydrated. Know that you can always return to your breath. Go in peace.